yeah, let's get down to disassembly. I'm kind of paranoid with safety, so for takedown, you got the slide stop here, and you got a button in the back here. So what I use is the corner of the magazine. There's an indentation right there. All you have to do is push it in. Just enough so that the slide stop lever sticks out a bit. Then you can pull it out. Push the slide forward, and you got the frame. And you got the slide separate. You got the recoil spring and the guide rod. It's a non-captured recoil assembly. The guide rod, it's plastic. Not only is it plastic, but it's also hollow. Maybe some aftermarket guide rod later on, but for now it's actually not too bad. Barrel just slides out, and there you go. Basically it's field stripped. Let's take a look at the inside of the gun. I found this kind of interesting too. The frame is all polymer. The rail where the slide rides on is metal, and it's also, I don't know if you can see it here, but this part right here is metal, and the polymer wraps around it, and you can see inside where the slide rides along the rail. Pretty cool. It's got the Omega trigger assembly. From what I've read, it's less parts. It's also smoother than the older CZs. In all honesty, I haven't really noticed. I got a CZ SP01 that I shoot a lot, and to me it feels about the same. But I'm not really an expert, so that's the gun broke down. Put it back together. Put the slide in. This is probably one of the harder parts, but because it's not a captured recoil assembly, I gotta use two hands. Guide rod sits on the ledge here, and slide it in. To put the slide stop lever back in, you just have to push the slide back a little bit so that it's flush. Then this will go in easier. There we go. Function test. And there we go. Initial impressions, very good gun, very light carry. I carry it. This is my personal carry gun. I replaced my Glock 19. Speaking of which, you can do a side-by-side comparison of the two. Let's just make sure everything looks good here. Good here. These are the guns side by side. They're very similar. The grip angle is actually almost the same. The P07 is a little bit straighter than the sharp angle, and also there's no hump here, which I really don't really care for on all my Glocks. But Aside from that, they shoot about the same. They're both extremely accurate. The one thing that you will notice on this is the width. The CZ P07 is much thinner than the Glock 19. Glock 19 already I can get my hand around it. Feels about the same. Shoots about the same. They're both extremely accurate. But with the CZ, I can get more of my hand around the gun. I got smaller hands, but I like shooting both. Right now I'm carrying the CZ more, just to feel of it. The Glock 19 has 15 plus 1 in the chamber. The P07 has 16 plus 1 in the chamber. For holster, I'm actually using the holster that I have for my Glock 19. As you can see, it pretty much fits right in pretty good. It retains it and also releases pretty good. Right now, there's no aftermarket holsters for the P07. I only know of two. One is actually sold by CZ, and you can get that on their website. It's an auto waistband holster. Goes for about $55. But the one good news is Blade Tech that I've seen might be also making a holster for this. As for aftermarket stuff, those are the only two manufacturers that are making holsters for the P07. Extra magazines, I've seen them on czcustom.com website. They go for about $45. Aside from that, it's a real good gun. I like it. I give it a thumbs up. Some people don't like it because of the square trigger guard here. Kind of call it ugly, but I still like it. It looks cool to me. I highly suggest that you watch Mad Ogre's video. I'll have a link on the sidebar here on the description, so you can check his video out. He does a real good job on this. In fact, he's the one that pretty much, or his video inspired me to make this video. But that's about it. CZ P07. Thank you.